Audio on demand from Vision Christian Media.
Exploring faith and the future. Neil Johnson and Bible teacher Dr. Kameel Majdali.
As we seek to form those sure foundations for our lives, we've been talking about the shaking that's been going on, Kameel. Let's talk about more of things that are happening in the 21st century. Our capacity to travel, the growth of technology, our knowledge increasing at unprecedented rates.
I believe this is one of the great trends that's happening in our world. We've talked about trends like increased deception and the great shaking and contrast and restoration. But here's one. The trend is travel, technology, and knowledge. Let's start off with knowledge. Apparently, it took 1,100 years from the time of Jesus to the 12th century for knowledge to double. 1,100 years. Guess how long it takes for knowledge to double today, Neil?
I suspect it's doubling each year or two.
Okay, maybe let's be a little more, 2 or 3 years. Whatever it is, thanks to Google, we now have knowledge doubling very, very rapidly. We're in an information age, indeed an information avalanche. As one commentator put it, we are data drunk. In fact, there's so much information out there, we actually have to learn to read in a new way. It's called scan reading, because there's no way at a traditional rate of reading we're going to get through even the minimal stuff that we need. Knowledge is increasing. But what else? Of course, we have technology, and technology has made great strides. I read a book where I really respect the author, and he commented about the iPhone. And he said, I cannot think of any modern invention or recent modern invention that has so profoundly affected people's lives like the iPhone. Now, he didn't elaborate, but I thought, I'm not sure what he had in mind. He could be right, but yeah, the iPhone does everything but peel the potatoes. It's incredible, the smartphone. And that's just one example. Although we need to be careful with technology, because remember, our location can be traced anywhere in the world. It's almost like the iPhone is a computer chip that tracks us down. And of course, next time you look at Google Earth and you see your home and your car and your driveway, ask yourself, when did they ask for your permission to take your photo of your home and your car? And of course, the answer is they didn't. There is, of course, that side to technology, but let's look at the positive. I mean, it's a great opportunity to spread the gospel, although a lot of pornography is on there too. And that's not even counting travel, where, of course, you can go from here to Britain in a day, whereas it used to take 6 weeks on the ship.
Well, it's all very well to talk about these things, Kameel, and talk about our Christian firm foundations. The Bible is now thousands of years old. Does the Bible have anything to say into our modern era, into the 21st century?
I believe it does in this regard. Daniel chapter 12 and verse 4. Very intriguing statement. I believe God is speaking here. He says that the book of Daniel is to be sealed till the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, which I believe is talking about travel, and knowledge shall increase. If our current rate of travel and doubling and quadrupling of knowledge isn't a sign of the last days, Neil, frankly, I don't know what else is.
Faith and the future with Neil Johnson and Dr. Kameel Majdali from Teach All Nations. Find articles, videos and podcasts from Dr. Kameel, plus today's and other episodes of Faith and the Future in the Vision app or at vision.org.au.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.